Yeah, Tessa, the same problematic canal that breached and caused flooding last week has been blamed for floods in the past. And now contention about managing the Highline Canal has led to a lawsuit. Sandbags and dirt-covered parking lots remain as evidence from last week's flooding in Berlin. But the problem that led to all this water rushing into town is still here. The Highline Canal. Some have decided to take legal action from previous floods. This is the pecan orchard that's operated by the Four Daughters Farm here. We're just south of Berlin, and they are at the center of a lawsuit alleging the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District isn't managing the Highline Canal. One of the problems with the Highline Canal is that it is so much higher than other property. The Highline Canal is right behind me here, and right now there's just a little bit of water in it. But in a big rain event, water could come over the top and damage properties like this one. The lawsuit claims when water runs off the mesa from the west, sediment and other debris can get caught up and affect the canal's capacity to move water. And during a major storm event, the canal can breach and cause damage to property. Such was the case in 2017. The lawsuit claims mature pecan trees were destroyed, costing this farm between $500,000 and $700,000. Now they're seeking damages and a solution. And I spoke on the phone with the owner of that farm, and he says the same thing happened in 2017, happened in 2018, and now again in 2021. All in all, he estimates they've suffered $2 million in damages. As for the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District, they have a motion to dismiss this lawsuit on Thursday. On a short bus ride to the back of Holloman Air Force Base, there is now a village, Amman Omed.
We are this generation's Ellis Island.
Colonel Curtis Velasquez says Ahmad Omed means peace and hope. He also says he's the governor of this village of about 4,400 Afghans.
Many of them went in a survival type of mode. We want to transition our guests from surviving to thriving here in the United States of America.
We actually left Kabul airport, Kabul province, on the 25th of August. Yes, so it was like a bad experience, or I can say a very risky experience.
Some families have been living here for 2 weeks. Some have been living here for close to 2 months. All of the adults are vaccinated, and all of them have loved ones left behind.
Yeah, it was actually shocking leaving, and no one was expecting this.
Not all Afghan allies got out of Afghanistan. Somebody who's been in as long as you have, how does it feel to not have everybody back stateside?
You know, I'm able to, for the Afghans that are here, you know, it's great to be able to be part of this process. And, you know, I realize that I hope we were able to help resettle more Afghans, but I know that that is something, that's the policy, a decision that I'll have to defer to our Department of Homeland Security and Department of State personnel.
You have no personal feelings about the people that we weren't able to get out of Afghanistan?
Oh, I do have personal feelings, and, you know, I feel for them, but, you know, as long as I'm able to help some Afghans, you know, that's what the rewarding part of it.
One of the things that is impossible to miss inside the village, there are kids everywhere, more than 2,000 of them roaming around, many of them very young. Right now we're in one of the recreation areas, and there's a ton of kids playing with soccer balls and volleyballs, and one of the things the colonel told us is that culturally the village really raises the kids here. So we don't see necessarily one parent per every kid, but all the kids playing right now, and most people having a really good time. The kids obviously very curious of the camera gear and the microphones, and very curious about us, but you know, they don't speak English right now, but they look like kids anywhere, like you could see in Albuquerque, and it's pretty cool to be here experiencing this. A village of Afghans managed by a village of different military, federal agencies, contractors, and volunteers, working to help those who helped us in their country.
I think the most rewarding element for me is a sense of closure, because I've been in for more than 28 and a half years in terms of being part of the process to be able to help resettle our Afghans, and that's what's important right there, is that it's a sense of closure.
The work continues to make a new home for thousands of our allies. From Holloman Air Force Base, Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.
The USA women's hockey team let me skate with them in the morning skate, and they did not take it easy on me.
They are here for a pair of exhibition games against the Ice Wolves Monday and Tuesday.
He was saying how you guys really don't shoot the puck very hard, and we wanted to just kind of do some filthy glove saves on it.
While their assistant coach and former NHLer Brian Pothier has jokes, training is serious business for these women.
I think everyone just finds what's best for them, what coaches to work with, and then when we come together, it's that much more special.
That's Grace Zoomwinkle, dangling and burying the puck behind me. She's planning to compete in her first Olympics in Beijing this winter after 4 years at the University of Minnesota. For now, her focus is on the New Mexico Ice Wolves.
I think it'll definitely be a fast-paced, competitive game. I think they bring some physicality, which will suit us well heading into the Olympics and games against Canada.
The games in New Mexico are supposed to help them defend their gold medal against their #1 rival, Canada.
I think it's super intense, gets the most out of best teams. The physicality is definitely something that sticks out, and just that grit and compete factor is unmatched.
As for my compete factor, not as great.
I shouldn't have fell for that.
It's okay, he's never played hockey in his life, he needs it. Steve, don't watch the news tonight. I didn't know he was mic'd up, don't watch the news tonight.
I did make a couple of saves. Despite huffing and puffing.
You guys are killing me.
How'd I do out here? Be honest.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'd give you an 8.
Okay, I'll take that.
You improved as it went on.
Oh man, I tried. I was trying to keep up with you guys, but I really appreciate it.
No, yeah, thank you.
We are live at the Outpost at 6:30 before puck drop tonight. For now, from the Outpost, I'm Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.